What's going on, YouTube? In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys my tips for Rebirth Ranked Resurgence. These tips will help you gain SR and continue to rank up. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Thank you guys for all the support, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. So the first thing that I've learned is it is absolutely essential that you get your loadout as fast as possible. Now, this might sound obvious, but having solo queued from bronze all the way to iridescent, I've played with a lot of different people, a lot of different squads, and you'd be surprised how many people do not prioritize getting their loadout. So I would recommend landing at your favorite spot, wherever you're most comfortable at, somewhere where you know where all the loot is, where the chest spawns, where the best chest routes are, where the ground loot spawns, something of that magnitude. Or you can land, if you're comfortable anywhere around the map, I would recommend landing on a scav contract just because they pull really close to you, or a drone contract, and then worst case scenario, a bounty. However, we really like to land stronghold. We're familiar with it. Even though there's not a scav there, we're going to get a very quick loadout. All right, there's a minute and 30 seconds left in the first zone, and we already have a loadout. There was people that landed with us. We decided to prioritize loadout over fighting them. Sometimes you kind of have to fight them if they're right on top of you. However, we prioritize getting loadout first. Now that we have our loadout, we can easily push this team, kill them, and have advantage over them because they still have ground loot. So the quicker you get your loadout, the quicker you should be able to get into fights, and the more advantage you'll have in those early game fights because a majority of the people won't have their loadouts this early. Now, as you can see here, I decided to disengage once one of my teammates was dead and one of my teammates was knocked. You saw that I cracked the wolf character that downed my teammate. However, it is super important that I get away in that situation. I like to call this the 2-1 split. It is absolutely essential that you do not get team wiped in Resurgence, and even if your teammates die, as long as one of you stays alive, you're able to get your whole team back in the game. So rather than risk it, I don't know if he has another teammate. Even though I had the health advantage in that fight, I decided to disengage just because there could be another third party or something could happen where I lose the fight. So it is super, super important that you keep this mindset throughout the entire game. You do not want to get squad wiped. Okay, so for my third and final point, I recommend rotating early for endgame. Try to find a good spot to play. Don't be running from gas. Sounds obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people decide to fight on the edge of gas and get held out. It's very easy to hold people out on Rebirth, so make sure you find a good position to play in zone. Early is the most important. Zone 4, zone 5, just make sure you're early and not late. So as you can see here, I decided to rotate low ground. However, we don't know which way the zone is going to pull, and we still have a buy station available in case something goes wrong. This is another example of me being in the 2-1 split that I explained earlier. I'm near a buy, have control of the buy, so if anything happens to my two teammates in this fight, then I'll be able to help them recover, or us recover as a team. So instantly, when I saw my teammates get knocked, rather than running in there, I decided to hold my position because I'm in zone, and I immediately ran for the buy station because I knew it was clear. That's because I rotated early and I was able to clear out that area and know it was safe. So again, I'm in a 2-1 split and had a plan. Once my teammates died, I instantly went to the buy station. As you can see, both of those players decided to rotate late, and we had power position or control of the zone, and we got free kills. Now you'll see the new zone. I decided to rotate really early here because it pulls back to the building where my teammates died. I know there's no one over there, so I decided to early rotate and take high ground and win the game. So just to reiterate my third and final point here, make sure you rotate early as you can to set up for endgame. So I'd recommend fourth zone, the very, very beginning of fourth zone. Once Resurgence disabled, make sure you have a strong spot to play because it greatly increases your chances of winning the game, which is where you're going to gain a lot of your SR. Overall, these are the three biggest takeaways. Make sure you get your loadout quickly. Make sure you always play in that 2-1 split, and then make sure you rotate early for endgame and have a good position. These are my three biggest takeaways from solo queuing from bronze to iridescent and playing with multiple different squads. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know down in the comments what you guys think and if this helped you guys out. Thanks for all the support and have a wonderful day. Nice. Holy.